So, right now I'm at my grandfather's house for Thanksgiving, but even then I still managed to find a way to find a few games. Firstly, what we have here is the PS2 Slim. I actually traded in my PS1 to get this, just so that way I could have access to more games. Because the PS2 is actually backwards compatible with PlayStation 1 games, so that'll definitely come in handy. There was actually a small dollar difference between getting this PS2 Slim and the original PlayStation 1, but it wasn't significant and it definitely helped that I had traded it in. I also got these GameCube games here. No particular reason for the choice here. I'm not really into sports games or really sports in general. I just got these games more so for their cases because if you know anything about collecting, GameCube cases are extremely difficult to find. Empty GameCube cases, that is. Only because I have a few games at home that I've either had to put in DVD cases or whatever cases I could find. So I just picked up these three cheap games. I'm probably gonna just swap the cases out and then bring them to a local game store or thrift store or whatever. Yeah, I don't intend on keeping these three. We've got the controller and the cords over here. And then we've got the games that I actually do intend on playing. So here we have Final Fantasy Tactics. I actually got this one at a record store during a pit stop while we were on the way here. Yeah. Then we have Crash Bandicoot Warped. I got this one at the same pawn shop that I found the PS2 Slim, as well as these next two games. We have Crash Team Racing, and I'm actually surprised at just how similar it is to Mario Kart, down to even the controls. And lastly, of course, I had to get a PS2 game so that way I could see what they're like. So, what better game to start off with than Kingdom Hearts? And I have my PS1 memory card here. Thankfully, this third party one does work on this model. Not all of them do, unfortunately, as well as this PS2 memory card. So yeah, overall, I'd say I did pretty good this weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.